Hello, lovers. Welcome back to Emperor's Light to Roll. It's me, Tony, back with your channel messages for today. Hopefully, you guys have been doing okay. If that rhyme. Like the video and subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow, add value to the channel so that the messages get spread throughout the YouTube algorithm. All right, the Soul Tribe grows. We're going to get into your love messages for today. I was so tired, like literally about to get ready to fall asleep before I hit the record button. Man, I think the itis got me. I had like 4 slices of cheese pizza, and I am, well, technically, puts me in a more meditative state of consciousness, right? I'm like half sleep and half woke. Half woke. Man, everybody wants to be woke nowadays. Why don't people just go back to being sleepy instead of stay woke? Hashtag stay sleepy. Let's get into your messages. So we are using the new tarot deck. I used it yesterday when I started doing readings again. We got the Lunar Tarot. The images are quite lovely. I mean, let's take a look at some of these images. Just the Ace of Swords. Some more detailed. The Strength. Isn't that card beautiful? That card is just gorgeous. And I hope you guys can hear me. I'm using wired headsets. Where is the Empress? The Empress. Look at this Empress. Damn. She looks Asian here. Let's take a look at the Queen of Cups. She's more mature, right? Emotionally stable, right? This is why I like dating older women. They're crazy at whatever age. It doesn't matter if they're a 2-year-old toddler or a 60, 70-year-old woman, right? You seen those couples that's been together for so long, all they do is argue at each other, right? They can't get the sexual tension out through any more intimacy, so they just argue with each other, but it's like love behind it. The Star card, Temperance. Look at this Devil. Devil card is crazy. There goes the Emperor. I don't know why I'm getting like Genghis Khan vibes from this particular emperor here. But yeah, all cultures, all races. Look at the Magician. This would be, is this reason number 2 or 3 why I purchased the deck? Yeah, there's a calling I have for this deck, man. Or this deck was calling to me as the Magician, right? The black guy, right? Like the Emperor, and again, Chris Ann. She's a beautifully brilliant and talented artist. When she created the Light Seers deck, it was just crazy, man. Like I didn't know what deck I wanted to purchase. Of course, I knew I wanted to get the original Right Away Tarot, but I didn't know like what deck I wanted to purchase that fit me, like personality wise. And when I came across the Light Seers deck, and the Emperor card didn't even resonate with me as much as the Emperor resonates with me now, right? Being a master of your own destiny. Here's Justice for all the Libras that's attached to the channel, right? I think I might re-release, well, unprivate all the Libra readings on the channel. But yeah, the Emperor and the Lycius deck, that was me at that time, right? It's still me. Like I resonate so much with that particular card. That deck, that's like my favorite tarot deck. The lovers, twins, right? Holding each other in embrace. But yeah, as we get into the new season of channel messages, right? This is my new darling of the season, right? It's crazy because when I first started doing tarot, I had like damn 10 decks. Wasn't getting any views, right? And now that I like focus my attention on just having like one deck, the channel like continues to grow, right? I even have some templates of do-it-yourself tarot decks that I created. So hopefully one day, I don't know, write a book. Maybe that book is actually supposed to be a tarot deck, right? Which they come with guidebooks and manuals and stuff like that anyways, right? So who knows? The way your destiny speaks to you and the way that you interpret it is trying to get the messaging right, right? It's like a black guy like speaking game to like a Spanish chick, right? It's not that difficult being down here for and well, it is difficult if you don't really know like even just like basic words. But like, yeah, we grew up with so many interracial couples. It was like so many blacks dating Spanish folks back in the days. I mean, before this whole continent became the United States of America, right? The corporation, the business, it was actually North America, and it was something else. I had some older guy earlier too that wanted to tell me about the five civilized tribes, and I'm like, the whole time he's talking to me, I'm like, this guy has to be like 30 years older than me. And then I revealed to him my YouTube channel, and he's like, "Why you ain't tell me you had the YouTube channel?" I'm like, "I like to let people talk." Now here's me imparting wisdom onto him. I'm like, what did they say about wise men? How they I can't even remember right now because I'm half sleepy. A wise man once said, "Nothing at all." Right? Be around people. Sometimes you try to tell people what's good for them, and they don't want to hear it. So it's like, why? This is the whole reason why I have a YouTube channel and why I've written books and short stories and stuff like that. It's like if you want to listen to what I have to say, go find it online, right? This is my YouTube channel. Let's see, trying to convince people face to face in person, right? It's the people around you that you grew up with, like friends and family that look down on you, like, who do you think you are? And then it's always the people that don't know you that be like, wow, I came across this unicorn, right? And even worse is right, like these people that actually inspire each other from a distance, they'll never really actually get a chance to meet each other unless they, we live in a new age where it's easier to make connections, with people across the city or across the state or across the country or whatever the case may be, across the world. It's easier to do that type of stuff now. So nothing's impossible, right? I was just in Vegas last year, so I didn't even know my best friend was in Vegas doing business in California. That goes to show you how crazy life is. Literally, like my longest and my best friend. Yeah, that whole story. I think I have it documented somewhere on my social medias, maybe my Instagram. This man took me to Area 51 and we just smoked uh, some Mary Jane, right? Some plant medicine in the middle of the highway in the dead of night. And I cherish that moment because I can't even do something like that here in Florida. When we was in Vegas and we was doing that, it was pitch black outside. I was able to see every single individual star in the sky, and I could not count all of them. Right? Where are we at? I'm just rambling on and on and on and on. So there were a few events that I went to. The first event was, when did I stop recording? Like before Christmas time. I had so much stuff, man. Remember, I was like building like travel bags and stuff like that. I ended up giving most of that stuff away. I went to a so down here in Los Olas. Oh, and Miami just passed the most expensive place to live in the United States, past New York over just what, a week, 2 weeks, right? So yeah, we have a theater down here where where plays actually take place, right? It's not just a movie theater; it's plays. And then outside of that, they had an event. I don't know if it was like a hippie event or some sort of a naturalist event. Like I walked through, they had like craftsmen and people selling crystals and paintings and stuff like that, all types of stuff. And that event lasted for 2 days. I was there and I was like, yeah, I stuck out like a sore thumb. Probably, the funny thing about being judged, you also judge people as well. But it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. I actually felt in my element, even though I didn't really see a whole bunch of skin folk. That was my kin folk, if you know what I'm talking about, right? Got other problems in the world to worry about. Like even rich people have problems, but like you have to step outside of yourself and experience other things as well to realize that even sometimes people, right? The reason why they do harsh things is because they grew up harshly, right? Not to give them an excuse, right? 'Cause, me, I'll pull your card in a minute. I'll literally pull your card justice in a minute. And last week, the stars aligned right in front of me for me. I didn't even know I was in the middle of the park and there was an event being hosted that day, but they turned into another event at nighttime. I think it was like, well, the event was called Flow, right? It's for people that that think too much. This is more for people that move too much. I'm looking and I know I'm on the outside looking in, looking at it like some sort of a hula hoop festival. So then people randomly start asking me questions, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. But then I start getting answers, right? So it's basically not like autism, or again, like people that have it's not necessarily that they have like a mental disease or something like that. It's just people that like to they just move a lot. Like they have to get their energy out, and I don't even think they're getting the energy out. They're just moving it. It's just circulating in their body, right? And it was called Flow. And then they had a bunch of different stands there, and I met this dude that was into the human design. Some dude saw me, heard me speaking, and came and grabbed me and was like, "You need to know this person." Took me all the way across the event to meet this other dude, right? This Caucasian guy with a red hoodie on. I don't know. I don't know if he had any events for that day, but me as a generator, him as a generator. As soon as me and him started talking, him about the human design and me about tarot. I didn't really want to talk about tarot too much, but of course I was able to talk about zodiacs and astrology. I thought that I could talk about anything, right? So he's like, yeah, we exchanged business cards. He's like, yeah, man, I want to do some business with you. So that's another avenue, another lane. I could, build up my finances, activating the pentacles. You see all the green. I like channeled this maybe a month ago, almost a month ago, about being surrounded by a bunch of green all the time because I'm always in nature. But just green in abundance. Even my ex, her favorite color is green. I think my mother's favorite. I think every woman's favorite color is green, right? Money, but it's the heart chakra, right? So, and again, I'm trying to activate certain energies, right? Because it actually works, right? We get anxious and your children get hungry and start acting stupid in the back of the car when you drive by McDonald's, right? They act like they never seen those red and gold arches before. Well, they did. That's the reason why they start acting crazy, right? These certain energies and colors and symbols, right? Letters and numbers are start drawing on certain energies in our subconscious. Anyway, but yeah, the second event, the flow event, was pretty cool. So the first event was like a psychedelics event. After all these people got high that night, they went to go watch the play, right? And then the next event I went to, which is the flow event, yeah, after all that, and it rained that day, and man, I was so mad. I ended up, I think I even said like a half prayer to make the rain go away, and the rain went away, right? I'm not saying that, it was because of me, but yeah. And then I sat down to smoke, right? Because it was one of those events, right? If you weren't, then you're sticking out like a sore thumb if you don't, right? Not that I give it to peer pressure, but it's a part of me, right? I'm a naturalist. So yeah, I didn't even realize I sat down right next to the event coordinator, who was like a middle-aged woman, right? Still trying to be young, and I did not know I was chiefing hard next to this woman. So she rearranged the whole ending of her event. Where she saw that I was sitting at was in front of the stage, so she moved her entire festival from one side of the stage to the other side of the stage. I didn't even have to get up. I was literally sitting in the middle of the seating area in front of the stage, right? And yeah, she had everyone perform right in front of me, right? I was like, wow, I can't believe what's going on right now. And the stars are still sticking out. It was like a glow event too. Like a bunch of people was out there with like stencils and whatever they had. It was a light event. I'm pretty sure people that goes to like those light events know what I'm talking about, right? Where they do their little regular thing during the day, and then finally when nighttime come out, everyone start whipping out their glow sticks and dancing and just going into a meditative state of consciousness, right? We even had they even had a violinist come out there, tell his whole story about how he worked in these corporate plantations too, just like I did in these damn skyscrapers, not feeling anything. He's like, now I play the violin live for a living, right? So, yeah, from Miami all the way up to Boca, further along Delray, West Palm, there's events being thrown almost every weekend, if not every day. So who knows? Maybe there's another angle to another type of development of my finances, maybe expanding the soul tribe, what have you, right? People, women, right? More women are attracted to me. More guys want to talk to me. It's like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that was fun. And so many other things. 1515 happened during the whole time I was not recording. What was it? Almost a month? Man, I literally didn't get any of my energy back or getting any access to any of the things that I wanted until Capricorn season was over. And people wonder why I have such a gripe against Capricorn. Not Saturn, but Capricorn energies, right? My gosh. It's like it locks away all my finances, all my abundance, everything that we would find comfortable here on the earth plane to have. And it's like, nope, you have access to none of that. Right? And even worse, I feel like I won't even be able to get the fullest, like, um, I won't be able to. I'm not sure if it's just the finances or just my gifts, period, because I have so many gifts. I haven't even like fully realized most of them yet until I get into a relationship. Um, I don't know if my person's supposed to help bring that out of me. Like me, I like to work alone, although I can work with groups and even lead groups, right? But anyone that knows me know that I'm either the quietest person in the room or the loudest person in the room. So I don't know what's up with that. I already had a 78-year relationship that I bet a lot on. It worked, but then it didn't work in the long run. So when you go through those things, any of us that has been going through the healing journey, that triggers you into your spiritual awakening, which it's been in development for what 3 years now, 3.5 years. So yeah, next up should be my kingdom spouse, right? True love, right? True support. At least something that I can throw my creativity, my love and support into, right? Finances, whatever it may be. Maybe I may run into some empress, right? Because they're literally the creative ones. They're the abundant ones. They're really the ones that carry the doorways to success. Even when you think about it, man or woman, when you make something, who's the people out there that's spending all of the money? The women, right? Men don't really make small, purchases. Like we make big purchases. Like we buy homes or cars or buildings, right? Or whole countries, right? Women are the one that's out there really that's created the market, right? But they buy a bunch of stuff. That's why 100 years ago, when a man, went out to work and he left his woman home, and then some salesman came to the door to try to sell something, and the wife, right, the emotional spenders, they purchase something, and then that man come home, he's like, "We'll take that shit back to where you got it from, get our hard-earned money back." But no, like the masculine can only build, the feminine creates, right? So hey, it's like men build the world and women have inhabited the world, right? All with all these administrative jobs and whatnot. Oh man, can't live with them, can't live without them. Is anybody resonating with this? This is my comedy special before the tarot read. This is the comedy portion, everyone. And look directly into the camera. This is the comedy portion, everyone. I should timestamp this, right? But yeah, you know, I'll never stop being who I'm meant to be, right? Even if I do come across some woman that's like some elitist, right? I'm like, you're not, you're not superhuman, right? You need to go to sleep and take a rest, right? Oh, you sick now? Oh, oh, you sick now? You want to sit on my lap now? Huh? You were just talking all that stuff yesterday about how you was Miss Superwoman. Nah, but that's how I go in relationships. Sometimes the guy gets sick, right, or he gets tired. The woman takes over the household for a while, right? Or it can be, the woman, she gets she starts to experience whatever she goes through, right? Her midlife crisis or whatever. Now, as the man, right? I've been there. You have to take extra time off from work to cater and care for these people because without your support system, it's like okay. Meanwhile, while I'm at work, nothing at home is getting done, right? So yeah, it's funny in that sort of ways. So you guys have watched me shuffle while talking for like the past two. I just saw 20 minutes and 22 seconds. So let's get into your message. What's the current love energetics? What's surrounding you at this time in regards to love and romance, and what's headed your way? What do you need to know? Who's coming towards you? Why are they coming towards you? What do they want to say to you in regards to love and romance? You have a jumper, five of swords. Communication could be iffy, right? It's arguments, right? It's debating, it's misunderstandings, right? It doesn't have to be so serious. Again, for me, it's my language card. It's not it's not how you said it, it's the way you said it, right? Or maybe you guys just speak different languages. Um let's see. So that's the first card. Any more jumpers? Controversy. So yeah, you may be dealing with social media gossip and rumors, or this person that's coming towards you. Maybe they're in the celebrity spotlight. Maybe they're surrounded by paparazzi, or I'm not sure. Let's get into the message here. Just trying to cover all bases. At the bottom of the deck, yes, Seven of Swords has something to do with the way someone's thinking or communicating, possibly the way that someone's moving deceitfully or strategically under the cover of night, right? Tiptoeing around a situation, not revealing their whole hand, poker face type energy, right? Those types of people that like to, the world is predominantly English, just like it's predominantly Christian, right? But then people get around, or if they want to speak in secret, they speak their native language, their native tongue, whether it be, whatever that language may be. Let's get more of the message. So your person, they may know multiple languages here, or they may talk for a living. The Magician, which is Gemini energy, communication is key. For me, it's Aries initiation, but or taking the initiative, but it's Virgo, right? It's being very detail oriented, a critical thinker, all the things that a magician is, right? All the things that you would need to be if you want to learn a new language or you want to be able to decipher language as well, right? Just because I don't speak Spanish fluently doesn't mean I don't know how to understand that shit. I was born in Miami. Let's see. Could be spell work, King of Swords. So rules and regulations. This could be politics even. You may be dealing with an editor, content creator, like maybe someone that does reactions or something like that. A vlogger or a blogger. Very thoughtful individual. They're smart. They speak proper, right? This is why they're a motivational speaker. Ooh, yeah, I would guess so. After almost 24 minutes, message starts to unfold. More swords. Is this something about oppression? Someone doesn't like the way this person speaks. Maybe this person delivers things in a harsh way, or it's that people can't understand this person. It reminds me of like me growing up in the hood where like I talk, but people be like, "Oh, you talk proper, right?" Um, but they can't, then they can't understand it, right? So, Aquarius, the alien, all that. I'm getting a lot of channel messages right now, but I'm gonna pin it down for you guys. It's like people fear what they don't understand or something like that. Now, the Four of Swords is rest and recuperation, right? It can be relaxation or meditation as well. It says sanctuary. Sleep is the cousin of death. I know that. We got the Ten of Wands, which is burdens. So this is high amounts of spirituality as well. Mhm. So the person, okay, so going back to the original intention of this reading, this person that's coming towards you, They're very spiritual. They're very knowledgeable. They're a very deep thinker. They talk a lot. They may be a popular person. Maybe they give like constructive criticism, or there's some sort of a counselor here. It's giving me like Farrakhan vibes, or which whoever you want to name here. That's like a prominent individual, because this is the magician, right? And then the King of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The devil shows up, Capricorn energy. Hmm. An earthbound celebrity. Yeah, again, the people don't like people don't like the truth. That's what people don't like. So again, this person may speak harshly, or this person may come off as like it could be a teacher, like a harsh teacher. And do have to remind, it's coming as a channel message that pain and embarrassment are two of the greatest teachers, right? The devil or earthbound celebrity. I mean, it also represents skill. I mean, we're about to clarify the magician, but the devil does represent skill. It's temptation and obsession as well, right? This is why people will become tempted and obsessed with someone that has skill, right? Oh, snap. Someone's a great kisser. Mhm. And I'm also getting a channel message about a silver tongued devil as well. Okay. So take it how it resonates. Maybe you've heard those terms before or recently have been hearing them. There's someone around you. I'm not sure if this is you. Oh, yeah, this is the person that's coming towards you. So they know magic, they know spell work, right? They know contracts. Like the devil is a contract, it's a karmic contract, right? Being very highly spiritual. Yeah. Is the Ten of Wands giving off movement? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look at the Queen of Pentacles. Again, all the queens are mature. They're still beautiful, right? Or have some level of attraction, right? Whether it's finance, right? You would be attracted to the Queen of Pentacles because of her finances, right? Her ability to ground the things that she think into tangible items, right? This could be a gardener, a nurturing mother, right? A chef, a real estate agent, whatever the case may be. Even an assistant, right? Virgo energy comes out on top of the magician. So someone's manifesting a business, this person that's coming towards you. Mm. Very financially independent, right? Very caring, the key word. Yeah. They see emotional stability with you. And that's saying it lightly because I can't think of the word that I actually want to say at this time. But yeah, they see this Ten of Cups with you. They may want to have a lot of they may be popular, or they see you as very popular. The other thing is about lineage. They may want to develop a large group with you, a family with you. Yeah, so this could either be a business or a family that they want to generate with you here. It comes out on top of King of Swords. Yeah, this person speaks for a living. So they may have the ability to speak life. Yeah. People, so it could be anything. People could come to this person to hear them mumble, right? Yeah. And they're going to get a round of applause. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. The King of Cups. Yeah, they could be a singer or something like that, a clairvoyant. I always say singer and dancer, right? But yeah, this person could be some sort of a healer, like a doctor or a nurse. The Queen of Pentacles is a female doctor. The King of Cups is a male doctor, right? They're both healers. It's just when it comes to the different suits, when you dive deeper into them, the Queen of Pentacles, the Pentacles are more about tangibles, finances. So again, it could be a woman, real estate agent, or a tax collector, right? The King of Cups could be like a fisherman or a psychiatrist or something like that, where we get more to the emotional triggers, not so much the mental triggers, right? The psychologist is the person that diagnoses you, and then the psychiatrist is the one that issues you the medicine. Tinctures, elixirs, soups, teas, that sort of thing, right? Coffee. Um, let's clarify the Ten of Wands. The Two of Cups. Ooh, relationship. What is this? Unity? Yeah, this person sees a vibe with you. Two chains, two of wands. He has sexual tension. High amounts of spirituality, sexual tension. There may even be traveling back and forth. Ooh, we about to get into the third row. This person with you. Let me see if the next card says it. Ten of Pentacles, legacy. Comes out on top of the devil card. So yeah, we definitely have a very powerful entrepreneur here. Someone just may be good at balancing business contracts. They have a business or something like that that they're managing. I'm getting that Wiz Khalifa song, "Work Hard, Play Hard, Play Hard." Yeah, the Emperor comes out on top of the Queen of Pentacles and the Magician. This person's. Ooh, I'm not sure if you're already in a relationship with this person or this person that's coming towards you. They, hmm they gonna see sex as not only pleasurable, it's gonna be like a workout for them. The Emperor is Aries. Hmm. Damn, Gina, the Empress. So, hmm. I just want to show you these two tens. This Ten of Cups and this Ten of Pentacles, right? And it might not, and it doesn't have to be sex. Yeah, I mean, I think they are going to see sex as something important with you, but it's also sacred chakra energy, so it could be something creative. So they could see something that you both do creatively. Like I posted a picture of a couple's reaction channel that I've been watching over the past 6 months. They're pretty funny, right? Interracial relationship. You have like a I'm not sure if he's Indian or something like that, and she's like a British redhead. But yeah, this is what they want with you, right? Whether sexually or creatively, right? You guys are going to build a business and have a lot of children together, or be very popular and generate a lot of finances together. And this is the divine connection, the Emperor and the Empress. So you guys are following each other around here. Hmm. Or at least mirroring each other in some aspect, right? Laws of attraction here with the Magician. Temperance, a spiritual connection here. Sagittarius, one or both you guys could be some sort of a teacher or guru or an adventurer, right? Have had many lessons, or you're taking through people through many lessons here. The King of Cups, yeah, that's nurturing energy. Temperance on King, on Four of Swords. Cups, that is. Hmm. Yeah, that's mixing fire and water, all right. That's getting hot and heavy. The Two of Swords, block communication. Damn. When you guys get with each other, you guys silence your phones, turn off all medias, right? Very interesting, very respectable, right? Some people can't have those types of boundaries or set those type of mature rules. I would say, even saying as a rule is kind of like we're adults here. We have to have rules, but you guys naturally respect each other. It's not like a whole bunch of additional stuff going on while you guys are um, spending time with each other here. Two of Swords, though, stuck in the middle. On top of Two of Cups is the funny part. On top of Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're blocking other people from entering this connection. We have the Fool card. Yeah, I can see a fool coming a mile away. That's why I say married couples, they shouldn't be hanging out with not married couples, right? Of course, you're going to be looked at as an inspiration, right? Just use your discernment. It's a lot of single women out there that want married men. I don't know why they don't just go find their own, right? And even with these dudes, it's like their dudes aren't necessarily like women are doing, like going out trying to be with men that's already taken. Dudes just, I don't know. They don't discriminate and procrastinate. The Chariot. Yeah, there's distance here. So yeah, it feels like a mature connection. Like there's distance between you two. Like you guys have to travel with each other, and that would make sense why you would block out like outside communication, outside distractions when you guys, yeah, get with each other, right? Yeah, the Ten of Wands is here. That's movement. You guys may want to move in with each other here. Maybe you guys have discussed that, or that could be the Two of Swords. Either you discussed it or you ain't discussed it yet, and you guys need to discuss it or don't know how to bring it up. But it seems like both you guys want this. So it could be other factors holding you back, like the typical 3D things, right? This is why this is what's wrong with 3D, because we have all these attachments to everything, and when we want to do something, we got something pulling on our energy, whether it's a job, whether it's family, whether it's whatever it is. The Eight of Wands messages coming. This is my sex card. It comes out on top of the Empress, which came out on top of the Two of Cups and the King of Swords. I'm gonna keep it to myself, but that's speed. It says progress here. So that could be travel, that could be sex, that could be incoming communication. We're about to clarify temperance here, which came out on the King of Cups and the Four of Swords. Justice, relationships, networking, business, marriage, balance, literal justice and karma coming towards you as well. This person is giving off strong air sign. The King of Swords, the Magician, and Justice. We got the Two of Swords and the Two of Cups, the Ten of Wands. The Queen of Cups comes out. Yeah. And the King of Cups is already out. So you have the that makes sense. You have the Emperor and the Empress and the King and Queen of Cups. So there's a psychic connection. You guys are both very intuitive, very empathic, very loving and romantic towards each other. I think you guys, ooh, you guys value the love over this connection more than anything else. So, the whole twin flame label that we're trying to drop here, right? Every time we try to drop it, right? It just comes back around, right? We just can't let it go as a collective for whatever reason, right? It's a religion, really, to be honest with you, just like everything else, right? I just randomly met some dude today, the older dude that was running his mouth and telling me about, all this other stuff, right? He's wearing a jacket that says L on it. And then he's an artist, so I'm looking at this big ass cardboard that he drew that has 777 on it, all positive words. It even says twin flame on it. And I'm like, what the hell? Then he introduced me to some dude that's from the kingdom of the Moorish kingdom. His first name is El something, right? These words and these names all mean something, right? El Elohim, or an angel or a messenger, right? Emperor's Light. E and L means El, messenger, right? So you'll see these things throughout your life. It's just people are so distracted about, with the things that's going on around them, that they won't really see, you know, they won't really be able to witness, right? The non-playable characters, the NPCs. You know, we got one more row here. 3838 just passed on a timer. Look up your angel numbers. I know for me that would be 1111. So yeah, definitely a twin flame headed your way. The strength card shows up on top of Fool, so a strong connection. This person likes to travel. They like to adventure. I'm not sure if they necessarily like to be the center of attention, but they like they like being, right, adverse to doing, right, because we have a lot of people that's out there doing, right. This person likes being. They're an alchemist. They're a trendsetter here. That's what I'm getting in. They're very beautiful, very confident, very determined. It's passion is the key word on the strength card. Again, take a look at that beauty right there. Yeah, this person is a shaman here. Because look, the Fool card, as always, is he carrying a lily? We got the wolf. And then we have a lion. So your person's, they may have pets, or they have very shamanistic qualities as well. Even the chariot with the two wolves, the blackie and the whitey, which came out on top of the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Magician card. Pretty much all major arcana except for the Queen of Pentacles. Let's clarify this. The Queen of Wands. Very powerful individual headed towards you. Very they're a leader. They're you can't I can't explain this person's level of attraction. They're very attractive, very magnetic, very confident. They're very capable creatively. Again, they may be a traveler. It came out on top of Chariot and Emperor, which is Aries. Look at her. She has a Black Panther behind her. This is why I love this deck, and this is why I purchased it, right? She has vines all around her green heart chakra energy of abundance, right? And then this Black Panther, um, which is probably indicative of her personality, right? Even the Panther has jade eyes. Ooh. That Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the Tower card, exactly. Scorpio major arcana, sexuality, right? Magic, illusions. The Tower moment is kind of like a hiccup, though, right? It's the universe getting your attention in a not so subtle way. This could be like an accident waiting to happen, right? Or for very spiritual channelers, right? It could be a download, right? Again, like I say, a lightning bolt hitting the top of your crown chakra. Messages, yeah, multiple messages. Now, this is on top of the Empress, the Ten of Cups, which is high intuition, and the King of Swords, being able to relay those messages, right? Throat chakra. So again, your person is they're very keen. They have a lot of very keen senses. I'm getting that movie with Marlon Wayans, Senseless. Very good movie, right? If you're into laughter. I realize I gotta stop posting so much horror and science. I gotta stop being so. I probably got children that watch my stuff. These people probably, you guys out there probably got children and stuff like that. I gotta start recommending some family movies, right? Let's go ahead and clarify justice, temperance, King of Cups, and Four of Swords. Yeah, this is a very strong relationship. Yeah, there's a high. Yeah, you guys gonna be doing a lot of sexting, and I ain't talking about sex texting. I'm talking about sexing. Take the T out. Yo, Three of Swords, heartbreak energy. So one or both of you guys may have come out of some sort of a toxic cycle, right? Or marriage even. Some of you guys may currently be um, maybe feeling like you're not getting enough attention from this individual, right? Could still be in that whole dynamic of the runner and the chaser, right? Or at least trying to figure each other out, right? Not wanting to be around certain people. Yeah, you guys only want to be around each other here, is what I'm getting. So you guys may be heartbreakers, or you guys are breaking other people's hearts, right? Isn't that funny, right? You were once the heartbreaker, now you're the heartthrob, right? Ugly duckling, beautiful swan type energy. We have the hangman, a pause or a hang up. So yeah, there was definitely a breakup here, or some sort of a separation or a divorce that led to enlightenment. The hangman, water sign energy, comes out on top of Queen of Cups, water sign energy, Two of Swords, Two of Cups, and Ten of Wands. Yeah, this isolation or this pause or whatever the case may be led to some sort of an enlightenment, a new perspective, self development, or a new way of self expression here. hmm Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, right? Every row, and why do I pull five cards from the bottom? Every row is a five, so I pull five from the bottom as like an additional row of the secret energies that's been hidden. So we have Seven of Swords, which we already knew was at the bottom of the deck, right? This person sees you as wish fulfillment and contentment, right? It's almost like I'm happy. I need to be with somebody that's also happy with themselves, is what they're thinking. And when they look at you, they like, Nine of Cups, Ace of Wands, exactly. They see you as creating this new burst of passion in them. This could even be some sort of a new creative endeavor for you as well. Maybe you want to go traveling. Maybe you're taking your spirituality more serious. Damn, Wheel of Fortune, Gina. So wish fulfillment headed towards you. The law of attraction, destiny, fate, all that type of stuff, divine timing may be occurring in your life at this time. The Two of Wands, right? It's planning, right? It's being ambitious. For some, it could be we have the Two of Swords here and the Two of Cups and the Two of Wands, making a choice between, two passions, right? It could very well be two people. The Ace of Swords is the last card at the bottom after I reveal the five cards. So we have three aces showing up in this reading. Isn't that interesting? Looking at this damn Three of Swords. Like, why is this Three of Swords here? And it came out on top of Justice, which is the marriage card. Hmm. Well, no relationship is perfect, right? And it actually takes some time to get to know each other, right? Once that runner catches up with that chaser. But no, actually, the King and Queen of Cups and the Emperor and the Empress, I like it. There was a lot of queens and kings showing up in here as well, so it's a lot of strong energy, high potential, right? Doesn't necessarily have to be a bunch of people, but it just shows the level of investment in the personalities, whether it is a bunch of people or this is the energy that your person is resonating in. They're like a jack of all trades, right? A chick that is able to, like I say, women that can reinvent themselves. But the Emperor and the Empress, hmm cool, right? Yeah, I like the way how she's wearing this blue dress, like this midnight blue dress with the stars and the moon on it, right? Yeah, I have to go through the major arcana, but the Empress and the Emperor, usually the Empress is usually like my favorite. I mean, I'm a Libra, usually like my favorite card of these decks. Him as well, like he's hanging upside down with midnight blue shirt on with different phases of the moon. Now the magician, which did show up in the reading, right? Ooh, in the tower, yeah. The person knows magic or spell work, or basically they know what they're doing. They're not a 3D mogul. They're not an NPC. They're actually an active manifester in their own life, right? So if it's money that they want to go after, they know how to manifest it. If it's love that they want to go after, they know what they have to do to obtain it, right? Where is that magician? Yeah, he's balancing. He's juggling the different phases of the moon. Manifestation is the key word. Yeah. So this person is coming towards you. They're actively manifesting you at this time. They're trying to get in. Ooh, they may be trying to get in tune with your emotions here. Mm, I mean, you guys are both coming off emotional as the King and Queen of Cups here. So that's the whole point. That's what's spurring this collection along. Both you guys know what love is, right? You guys have some sort of an intuitive or an empathic, energetic connection between you guys. Romance, however you guys are romancing each other, poetry, flowers, actual exchanging tangible gifts and items, that sort of thing. Maybe it's a social media connection as well, right? The Wheel of Fortune is an app to me, right? It's the Pandora's box, basically. That's what the Wheel of Fortune is. It's bringing you, or it's presenting to you what your wish fulfillment or what the possibilities are for you, right? It's very rarely that it's negative, right? The wedding ring card for me, right? But there's some happiness we gain out of those positive times, right? Every season can be kumbaya. You have to realize that sometimes even your person, right? Like me, I have a tarot crush, right? And anytime she is not she, because it's a woman, right? She anytime she's not at like her full energy, which no one really is, right? I can kind of tell. Like even myself, before I started this reading, I wasn't at full energy, and I still wasn't at full energy throughout this reading. Right? You guys know my story. Like I have like these different health spouts in my lifetime, so it's like I'll never be at a 100%, but I try to show up. and give you guys the best energy that I can. All right. So it's the same thing with her as well. Usually people that I tend to connect with, but at this certain season, right? She happens to be the darling of the season, right? Just like this tarot deck is the darling of the season that I'm using. Look at that. Would you look at that while I'm talking about her, right? The Queen of Cups, the QOC. Let me stop. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the message today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel so that we continue to grow, right? Women out there continue to be muses, loving muses, right? Feminine in all your feminine ways, and you guys out there continue to be leaders, right? Builders, right? Beers and not doers. So go ahead and go for a break deck message. Close out this extended reading for you guys. I may put out a series of short messages just to test that out. See how you guys like those messages. All right. 555 change. Let's get a break deck message for the collective. Do we have any jumpers though while we're shuffling, Spirit? What's the romantic love messages for our watcher today? Who's coming towards them? Or the person that they're currently thinking about? What do they want to say to them at this time? How will they be coming towards them? What are they wanting them to know at this time? No jumpers? Page of Cups. A small offer here. Or I'm getting like a wink. Is she winking? No. I'll wink for you guys. So your person is winking at you, right? They have a crush on you or something like that. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck. So your break deck message. The Queen of Swords, double Libra. Your person, yeah, like I said, there's a whole lot of air sign energy in this reading. Your person, your person may talk with a lisp. Your person could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is indicative of a Libra, right? Fierce independence, right? To the point to where other people come to them for guidance and counseling, right? To help them judge a situation. The Empress, abundance and overabundance, right? The ultimate creator, divine feminine, right? Very beautiful individual. The Queen of Swords is the only one that doesn't look old here out of all the queens, right? Because why? Libras age like fine wine. It's we got those Venusian qualities, right? What additional messages do we have? We have the Five of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Devil. I'm not sure. I should have took those cards. There's another message here. Let's do five. The King of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, Death, and the Eight of Cups. King of Cups at the bottom. That's funny, right? They both showed up in the reading, and then as I shuffle for the break deck message, the Queen of Cups showed up, and I'm doing a 5-card reveal, and the King of Cups shows up at the bottom. So we have the King of Wands, right? A motivational leader, right? A strong planner, very ambitious, very driven individual, very creative. Could be dealing with a content creator or an athlete or an adventurer or something like that. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Seven of Pentacles. So again, content creator vibes. Maybe they've recently invested into something financially, or they've built a garden that they're maintaining. Four of Cups, being picky here emotionally, right? Could be dealing with a naturalist or someone that's they're very meditative. They may, do things like yoga, stretching, or whatever the case may be. Kama Sutra here, death, right? Maybe they have some sort of a connection with mediumship, whatever the case may be. Maybe they've been through a lot of death cycles, right? Death and rebirth cycles as well. So they're familiar with it, right? Which means they don't fear death, right? They may have gone through some sort of a toxic medical situation as well. So again, Scorpio Major Arcana 8, that number or that symbol is very powerful. So right, whenever you go through something, you're supposed to learn it and master it, right? And here we go with the 8. 88. So 8 of Cups is detachment or walking away, right? To get to that 9 of Cups, which we saw coming up in the reading. But yeah, this could be detoxing, right? Or getting over some sort of a toxic situation. Again, it could be medical or emotional. This is we don't not necessarily say that we need people, but this could be the reason why. This is like if you was the last person on earth, right? I don't care if it's a relationship or a business. Who you gonna sell to if it ain't nobody on the damn planet, right? Or even if you were by yourself and you felt like you didn't need relationships or whatever, you could do everything on your own. But then there's no one else in the world but you. What are you gonna do then? Right? I once saw this short, this dude. I can't remember if it was like from a cartoon or a TV show. This dude, he was a librarian, or he liked to read, and he was just like so disgusted with people always interrupting him while he was reading. So he got his wish, and he was the last person on earth, right? And he went to a library, and the first thing that happened to him, because he could read all the books that he wants and have all the solitude and no one interrupting him. The first thing he happened when he walked into the library is broke his glasses. Now he has to spend eternity by himself, and he can't read any books. Now that is purgatory. That's turning your hell into turning your heaven into hell, right? These wishes that people have that they don't realize. Oh, I wish my person came back to life, like they lover died or something like that. Do you realize what you're doing? You're literally summoning or bringing back the dead. You forgot that this person was rotting and decaying 6 feet under the ground for 2, 10, 20 years, and you want to bring this person back to life. What you think they're gonna be like? Not have flesh falling off of their face? Like, come on now. You have to be intentional about the things that the things that you think, right? The things that you say and the things that you do. The three things in life that you can't control as an alchemist, right? You can barely control how you react, right? You can't think, say, or do something and tell other people how to react to you, right? So, you know, that's life. Try to get you a slice of experience. But yeah, um, hopefully you guys come into your union safely, and yeah, we're still on the way to greatness. Your person's coming in with a strong message of love, so hopefully you recognize them as they show face, right? You may be able to recognize them energetically as well. But catch you guys on the next one. Peace.